I get those goosebumps every time you come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah.
Hey guys, what's good? What's poppin'? It's your girl Caroline. That's me, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're gonna be doing another wig install because that's what I do until I start giving y'all the other content y'all are asking for. She's working on it. But so for today's wig install, we're gonna be installing this unit right here from Asteria Hair. It is, I believe, a curly wig. It's a closure, and this is, ooh child, this is 30 inches and 30 inches and 250% density. So in today's video, basically, I kind of wanted to do like a 3-in-1 styling. Just like, I've done lots of different styles with closures, but this one I just kind of want to like do all 3 main styles to kind of give y'all some style info, and also kind of just, you know, show you guys how I can like easily change the part and stuff, just how easy it is to work with closures. So the ultimate closure styling video. Okay, I already plucked and bleached it. It did not come like this right out of the box, so don't y'all start. I had to do some plucking and some bleaching to get her look like this. And as far as the hair, I haven't like brushed the curls out, but it's looking really big. It says it's a curly, but it's looking more wavy. But maybe when like, you know, I define everything, it'll start to make sense. I'm gonna go ahead and tint my lace. I have my pressed powder right here. This is from the beauty supply store. I use either powder, I've used powder, I've used concealer, I've used foundation. I use it all. I feel like for me, concealer works the best because it's like a bit thicker. But today I'm just trying out this powder because my concealer is a bit too light right now because, you know, I'm getting a little bit of sun. So I'm going to use this powder because it's darker. My thing of powder is like it doesn't stick as well, but it still works. Use what you have, my friends. Just gonna go ahead and pop on a wig cap just to, you know, help protect my braids so they don't get caught on the comb, because I hate when that happens. But I gotta make sure I push it back so the, you know, the band doesn't show under the lace. I really did my thing with this plucking, like, okay, she is plucked. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? To spray down our lace, we're gonna be using my fave, my bestie right here, the Ebon Lace Spray for glueless spray. Ooh, Lord. What's going on here? Jesus. Now, before we go in with the spray, I'm going to go ahead and cut off these thick white tabs right here. Push the wig back a little bit. It's a little bit too far though, because this part on the closure does not stick down. So make sure you cut that off before you do your laying process. And now we're ready to spray. Like I always say, guys, make sure you're spraying on the lace, right? So right at the front of the lace and not that much on the hair. And make sure you're dabbing your fingers and spreading out that spray. This just kind of helps make sure, you know, it's not too, this kind of helps to prevent having too much product and make sure everything lays evenly, to help avoid with the, you know, the residue and the cakiness. And I'm going to use my rat tail comb and a blow dryer to just help melt that all in.
I get those goosebumps every time you come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. Every time I need the hype, go that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time.
And where we have like, you know, get close to the camera, where we have like, you know, the sticky white stuff right here. I'm spray some more of this because, you know, there's a little bit of lifting going on. So I'm just gonna spray. And I'm bleeding because I just cut my forehead. This is a very fresh razor. I'm gonna do the half up, half down first, since the hair is like already pushed back because I had to pluck it. So I'm gonna do that first. So I'm just gonna go in and push everything back some more. For this, you gotta make sure, honestly, for all the styles, you need to make sure you're taking your time to slick out these roots and press them out for it to look as good as possible and give that frontal-esque, that frontal vibe. Okay, I'm gonna pull this down because I need to part hair out to cover up the track. Since there's a closure, we have a fat track right here that we have to hide when we do this half up, half down. You have to part out a little bit of hair on the sides just to help you cover up that track. For my baby hairs, I'm going to use a combination of Eco Styler and this mousse. Okay, so the baby hair is undone. Hold on. Now, before some of you start crying and start saying, Caroline, the baby hairs are too big. Oh my God, they're too big. I know, and that's how I like it. Are you new here? Are you new here? I like what I like, okay? I like my baby hairs big, thick, and dramatic. All right, so now for the half up, half section, I'm grabbing like a little bit in the back, just like behind the closure to help, you know, give the ponytail more volume. And since I'm not gonna do it too high, and I'm only grabbing just a little bit, you shouldn't be able to see the tracks in the back. To make this go a lot easier, I like to just section off the ponytail part and the actual rest of the hair out. Like put it away, so that way when I'm wrapping the ponytail, I'm not struggling too bad. So the trick for me to help me get a good grip on my little half up, half downs is I get like a nice big rubber elastic hair tie. And I like to cut it in half so I can make sure it's a big one, not a small one. I like to cut that in half so that way I have kind of like a cord and I can just wrap that around. This is so much easier instead of trying to, like, you know, maneuver the ponytail to get it nice and tight. I'm going to also use some mousse because this has to be nice and slick. So I'm gonna use some mousse to help me slick everything real nicely. And it's important you do this step with the elastic band on because you can make sure you get a good grip. If you do this with the elastic band off, especially if it's a glueless install, babes, it's not gonna work. Your wig will come off. And I just take the cord and I just wrap it around. Now what I'm gonna do, just to clean it all up and, you know, give that invisible ponytail look, I'm gonna grab a piece from the back of the ponytail, like a small piece, thin little section, like about this much. I'm gonna wrap that around the cord. Actually, I'm gonna bobby pin. I like to keep this out so that way I can find it easily. So usually I'm able to just wrap it around and it'll stay, but if it doesn't, then I'll cut it or bobby pin it. But this piece, you gotta make sure you comb it out to make it nice and smooth. And also I spray some Got To Be on it to help it, like, you know, stick. Use a bobby pin and pin everything in the back to keep it nice and secure. But I got me my fat full spray bottle, and it just has water and has a little bit of leave-in conditioner. And it is this, not even conditioner, it's regular conditioner. I have like just like one pump, you know, just a little bit, just give it some moisture. This is the one I'm using. So I'm gonna work in sections because this hair is massive. And I wanna make sure I get the curls nice and defined. Just gonna go ahead and spray her down. Make sure I'm scooping the ends. And I'm actually gonna trim the hair a little bit. Make sure I'm scooping those ends out to get the curls to form. You see that? Scooping. And lots of scrunching to help it all do what it does. You see that? Look at those pretty curls. Big, big difference from this. Now, the key to getting this and letting it last is to leave it alone. Like, let it air dry just like this. Don't run your fingers through it or it's gonna end up looking like this again. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do the rest of the hair and leave everything to air dry. No time to have you lurking. You make a like me, you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the righteous. Nobody touched me in a crisis. I believe that all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I must leave a decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had. Something that you never. Extra mile and get a Denman brush. I got this from the Beauty Supply store. These little brushes, and use that when the hair is wet, and that's gonna really help define them curls. Make sure you scoop it. See that? Yeah. Look at that. And then scrunch, 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 scrunch. Okay, dokey. So the hair, now the hair over my face. So I'm gonna leave the hair like this to just air dry. I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup. I'm gonna come back to y'all with the final look of this first style. Okay, so this is me a couple hours later. I did my makeup and I had like a meeting and I had a snack, and now it's somehow 2 a.m. in the morning and I'm tired. So I'm probably gonna be doing a voiceover for the rest of this because when I'm tired, I just can't speak. But anyways, here's the first hairstyle. Half up, half down. She's cute, right? So you can see that the hair is dried. And mind you, the hair, I've played with it a little bit, so it's like a bit bigger. But look at those curls, they're so pretty. And like I said, see, before it was looking like a wave out of the box, but you know, did a little detangling and it's definitely a curl. But I like this look. See, my things with half up, half down when it's a closure, I prefer to do a frontal to give that full look. But since it's like more like a semi, not really a half up, half down, a 1/3 up, down, I don't know, but you get the gist. But for a closure, she's doing what she can, okay? I like it, it's cute. But this is what the back looks like, you can see. And don't know if it's showing on my camera, but you can't really see the tracks too much. But yeah, here's what the back is looking like. Now, let's get into the other hairstyle. It's so cute, I don't want to take it down, but we gotta move. I think I'm gonna do the middle part next, so this way I can go from a middle part to a side part. I do get a lot of questions every time I show like how to do a side part. You guys always want to know how do you change your middle parts to a side part. So I think I'm gonna do the middle part first and then end off the side part. I'm gonna go with some water on this poof part right here to help soften it. Right. Part in the center. Comb everything off that way. Just like that, that was pretty simple. But now I'm just gonna wet everything and help mold it all down. I'm just gonna like re-wet the hair and brush everything together so it can all kind of just, you know, mesh and be flat. Also gonna use some foam to help, you know, mold and train the hair to lay back flat again. I'm just gonna press the hair down just to help, you know, train it. That's really all it is. Like, you just want to focus. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lord have mercy. So fun. See, if you're doing this with straight hair, because since this is curly hair, I can get away with it not being like pressed out all the way. But if you're trying to like change your part and stuff with straight hair, you gotta take your time and use like, you know, your hot comb, your mousse, your wax, all of them to help push it down to the new part. But since it's curly hair, it doesn't have to be too perfect because, like, you know, it has texture, so you can't really see. So you can't, so it's easier to make it look like it's like flat, you know? Okay, middle part is giving. It's giving this islander. But I'm definitely gonna cut some layers because I feel like the hair is eating my face up. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit, just a little bit. That's how that's looking. But let's clean up this middle part now. Some concealer right on the part to make it nice and defined so everybody knows that you're doing a middle part. And don't come for me, y'all. I know it's not perfect. That's because I'm showing y'all 3 styles in one video. Like, come on. Ooh. And try to be more neater than I was doing that. Yeah, I need to blend this out some more. And now I'm just gonna clean it up with this black eyeliner pencil. Here we are. Okay, middle part, 2 out of 2. She's giving. I like her. Y'all should definitely comment down below which one y'all like the most. Now the last hairstyle is our side part. It's like 3 something in the morning. I don't know. I'm tired. So I'm gonna let voiceover Caroline take over. And I'm gonna continue watching The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, okay? I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay. But yeah. Cue voiceover Caroline. Howdy y'all, voiceover Caroline. I'm just playing y'all. But like I was saying, so now we're getting into our little side part situation. All I did, just like the middle part, just simply parted where I wanted my side part to be, did a little bit flipping over right here. And then like the other parts, I just went ahead and used some water and mousse and just kept brushing and training the hair to fall into the new part. I also make sure I use my hot comb as well to press it. Changing your part, whether it's a frontal or closure, all you really need is a good hot comb and some wax and maybe some mousse. Mousse is really good. If you probably don't have a hot comb, you can put mousse over your hair and let it sit under the dryer to let it kind of like mold the hair into the new part. But all you have to do is just take your time, making sure you're training the hair from the roots. When I say training, I mean kind of just like manipulating the hair to fall where it needs to be. And it's mainly all about the roots. So make sure the roots are pressed and pushed to the part. And boom, bam, baby, there you go. Okay, we're done. Hey, thank God. It's been a journey. Okay, it's been a journey. But yay, I think honestly, maybe this is my favorite. They were all just so cute. Y'all comment down below which hairstyle was your favorite, but I'm really feeling this side part. And like I said, if it's like straight hair, then you're definitely going to want to go section by section and force it. But since it's curly hair, it's a lot easier to just like, you know, move the part over with some water, mousse, and some heat. But yeah, here we go. Giving it nice, cute. We love her. But now I'm going to go to bed because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired, but I'm so happy I could make this video for you guys, you know, show y'all how I do what I do. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you in another one. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out, Girl Scouts. Goodbye.